Let's look at Kôkabîêl and Batârêl. Kôkabîêl and Batârêl were both fallen angels who taught astrology and constellations. In Babylonian mythology, the god Marduk is associated with the celestial realm and the movement of celestial bodies, including constellations. In the Canaanite mythology, Attar is considered the god of the morning and evening star. He is associated with the planet Venus, and in some interpretations, he is also linked with the broad realm of the celestial bodies, including stars and constellations. As a celestial deity, Attar's presence in the night sky was believed to have significance in its influence over aspects of life. It's just like astrology. The goddess named Nut in ancient Egyptian mythology is closely associated with the sky and often depicted as a woman arching over the earth. She is considered the mother of stars and constellations. Apollo is the god of the sun, light, healing, and prophecy. He's often associated with knowledge, wisdom, and intellectual pursuits. As the god of prophecy, Apollo is closely connected to the art of divination and interpretation of celestial phenomena, including astrology, but also astronomy. He was believed to provide insights into the future through oracles and consulted for guidance on matters of fate and destiny. Apollo is also revered by Greeks and Romans by the same name, actually. Forseti is associated with justice and reconciliation. While not directly tied to the stars, one of his epithets is, I'm not going to try to pronounce that. But anyway, it translates to morning star. This name suggests a celestial connection that may allude to wisdom and guidance. But we know morning star translates in Latin as the word Lucifer. So the common theme here is astrology. So how bad is it? Well, it's worse than you think. Astrology makes unfounded assumptions about the influence of celestial bodies on human lives, despite a complete lack of scientific evidence. And I know a little bit about physics. The only forces celestial bodies are capable of exerting on you, which they are, in some ways, gravity. It extends throughout the universe, but it's so negligible that it can't affect anything. This kind of belief leads to misinformation and false beliefs, and potentially affecting people's decision-making processes. Some individuals go as far as to take advantage of people's belief in astrology by offering expertise through expensive services, promising to provide more accurate predictions for more money, and giving you solutions to your life's problems. Such practices exploit vulnerable individuals and lead to financial harm. Furthermore, relying on astrology for important life decisions, such as career choices, relationships, health-related matters, and all that kind of stuff, can be detrimental. Making choices solely based on astrology rather than critical thinking or factual information has very negative outcomes, and it takes away your reliance on God. Astrology often categorizes people into broad personality types based on their birthdays, and this can lead to stereotypes, bias, unfair judgments, all based on some stupid zodiac signs, potentially causing harm in all kinds of ways, psychological or physical. Furthermore, belief in this kind of stuff takes away your accountability and responsibility for your own actions. And worst of all, and this is a big one, it gives you a fake system to feel like you have knowledge of what's going on and give you something to blame your bad day on, or something to have faith in on a good day when you should be having faith in God, not some magical star chart that didn't affect anything. So let's restate that. Astrology gives you a false, arrogant sense of control while falsely absolving you of responsibility and taking your faith off of God. It's not good.